everyone and welcome to Casacaribe. My name is Laura, I'm a fashion designer and natural dyer. And in this channel I'll show you everything you need to know about natural colors. If you want to know more, please remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't lose any content. When you receive a gift, it's really nice, but when you receive a handmade gift, it's an amazing feeling. In this video I'm going to show you how to make the blackest ink with pomegranate skins and iron. You can bottle the ink, and this will make the perfect gift for that friend who is into calligraphy, the one who loves to illustrate, and the one who discovered paint during the lockdown. All you're going to need is some pomegranate skins, ferrous sulfur or iron water, and gum arabic. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to open the pomegranate. We're going to cut the top of the pomegranate. You will notice that the pomegranate releases a really rich color. But the truth is, we're not going to use this color. This color is released by the seeds, and to make this ink we're going to use the skins of the pomegranate. The color released by the seeds is a stain, and it will eventually disappear from the fabric. At the end you're only going to get a light gray or just a brown stain. To open the pomegranate, we're going to cut vertical lines following the white parts of the fruit, and then applying some pressure we're going to divide the fruit into pieces. Then, with the help of a bowl full of water, we're going to remove the seeds from the skin and the flesh of the pomegranate. We're going to do the same with all the fruit. The seeds are going to get to the bottom of the water, and on the skins and flesh I'm going to float. This will make the process to separate the seeds from the skin very easy. I'm going to stain this piece of fabric with all the color released from the pomegranate. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you this same fabric after a week. To make this ink, we're going to use all the skins, but also of the flesh. Here I have all the skins and all the flesh. Now I'm going to take a glass jar like this, and I'm going to pour rainwater on it. You can also use regular water, but I'm going to stick to the old recipe. Now, using some scissors, I'm going to cut all the skin into small pieces. Now that all the skin is divided into small pieces, I'm going to add it to the water. I'm going to mix everything a little bit. And then I'm going to close the jar. Then I'm going to leave the pomegranate skins to fermentate in the water for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I'm going to add the water and the pomegranate skins into a pot. And I'm going to heat everything and simmer for 30 minutes. Then I'm going to let everything to cool. And I'm going to stir in the ink to remove all the pomegranate skins. Once we strain all the pomegranate skins, we will have the ink, and I'm going to show you how to get a black color. I'm going to divide the water so you can see the difference at the end. I'm going to use ferrous sulfate to shift the color so we can get a blank ink. I'm going to use a pinch of ferrous sulfate. You will notice that the color will change immediately. Here I'm going to show you again. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of gum arabic to increase the transparency and the gloss of the final ink. You can see that the ink is already really strong and my wooden spoon is already black. Here I'm going to show you the pomegranate ink without the ferrous sulfate. So as you can see, it's a really light yellow. And here is the same pomegranate skin, but with ferrous sulfate. When you paint with it, the color is going to be very weak and very watery, but with the oxygen in the air, it will become richer. You can see here. You can use this ink with brushes, with drips. Or with deep pencils. Here I'm going to show you again how the ink is going to get more black in contact with the air. To prevent the ink from getting moldy and to expand the shelf life, I'm going to add some whole cloves into the ink. You can bottle the ink in small glass containers to give them to friends and family. Remember to label the containers so you remember what's inside. So when you start painting with this ink, you will notice that it's a very, very light color. Don't worry, because with the air and the oxygen, it will become deeper and deeper every time. Just bear in mind that this ink is very acidic. So don't use your favorite brush or your favorite dip pen, because it will get rusty very easy. And as I promised in the beginning of the video, this is the fabric stained with the color from the seeds. As you can see, it's almost disappeared completely. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe so you don't lose any of the contents that I upload here every week. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!